Now, so far, when we're on employee ID and we press F5, it will run the expand before and run this code over here. But what if we want more than one line of code? Well, in your code, you can change this lambda to be a multi-line lambda. And say here, well, I want to have message hello and message world. And this is what you do in new code if you want this to happen, if you want to have more than one line. So I'm going to go around, I'll go to employee ID, I'll press zoom, and I'll get hello and world. But you didn't have that feature in Magic, and it was written differently in Magic. And so that's what people would do. Instead of creating a multi-line lambda, which they couldn't, they will have multiple add blocks. Let's do this. Let's say hello. Let's go all the way back here. Wait, hello and world. Let's see what happens. When we do that, we will actually only get the world message. And why did we get only the world message? Well, this flow is immediately before employee ID. Okay, so it's bound itself to it. This flow has nothing to bind to because it's before the world or this flow. It just has nothing to bind to, and that's why we only got the last command. So how would you solve it in the migrated code? You will do the following. You will say flow start block, and then give that block mode the expand before. And it's customary to put curly brackets over here. We do that to get indentation. And after it's done, say flow end block. When you do this, you no longer need the expand before on the individual commands. So now, when I'm on order ID, and I'll click zoom, it will go to this block and perform these two flow commands one after the other. Let's see that in action. Run our code. Demo flow UI controller. I'll go over to employee ID, click zoom, and I'll get hello, and I'll get world. Okay, because this entire block is bound now to the employee ID. And you'll see block quite often in code that was migrated from older versions of Magic. And just like you have start block, you can define any condition over here, just like you can do for the flow add. And you can also have flow add block else, which will then start the else part of this flow. So let's review the change. To add this block, all we needed to do is to say start block, put the condition in the block itself, and then do flow adds in between, and when it's done, say end block. Okay, and we use the curly bracket to do that.